Hello.
Hey, everybody. We're here for Shadow Dark, and we're playing Chubby Funster's ShadowRim campaign setting. We've been doing this for a couple of weeks, having a lot of fun. We do not have Lord Marius with us tonight, Matt. So, smaller group, and I think we're just doing our planning from our game last time. So, feel free to jump in or listen or whatever you want to do, and we'll come up with a plan. Chubby Funster knows how to fly by the seat of his pants.
He does.
There's so many different ways to kill you guys. I don't have to know which one it's going to be.
We count the ways.
So, Mike, let's go with yours first. So you got how many?
Six.
7? Okay. So these are acolytes, followers, right? They're just basic. They're peasants, I think, according to the table.
They are probably 0 level is what I
I
imagine.
need to check that. So they'd be 0 level.
Yeah.
And they're all followers of Debella. What's kind of your instinct about how you want these people to integrate with your character?
Well, I think it's clear they're following me based on a theology or a religious idea. And I know we're classless, but that's what attracted them to me when I went for my devotional carousing session. I think probably I should pursue something along those lines, some pious good deed or mini crusade or some reason. Otherwise, I'm going to lose them. If I decide to go, pick pockets with Jeff or something, they may not be into that. That may not fit there.
You're going to pick my pocket.
And they may try to kill me on top of this. I don't need a mutiny on my hands.
Well, how do you have money to build a shrine or
Build a shrine?
do anything with them?
What do I have, 30 years? Come on. Let's see.
Yeah, these are peasants, so there's 0 levels.
Yeah.
And you got a noble enemy.
That's right. Yeah, I did. I picked up a baddie also who wasn't amused with my antics.
Oh, thank you, my ear trumpet, for the $1 super chat.
Awesome. Money-wise, I'm sitting on 92 gold pieces after the devotional carousing.
Okay. Well, I can have them come up with their own ideas, but I mean, they're really following you.
Yeah. So I think I need to come up with what my next steps are,
Along with Angari and Fengril. And we'll assume Matt's character, the lizard guy, got caught up and is still at the brothel or something. Or
He was a little shady.
He had to change his skin.
These peasants are all armor class 10, 1 hit point kind of thing.
Yeah. We'll assume -1 on any task unless somebody proves themselves in some way, and then we'll make them like a +1 modifier to strength or whatever, whatever happens. Yeah.
No reason to put them in roll 20, Greg. I'm
No.
writing them up on paper on a notepad here.
They're figments of your imagination.
It's all a dream.
Apologies for interrupting. How do you want me to handle the stats on these new?
You can do 3d6 down the line.
Okay, that's what I will do.
Yeah. There's a risk of them being better than you, but
how
That's
could
okay.
they be better?
that's always there. There's always a bigger fish.
I was told they were going to do antics, so
Yeah.
we'll see, I guess.
Tom Wilson, he was big into this 3d6 down the line thing too. I was talking to him yesterday on my show.
Well, I think a huge amount of that, I'll give it a little diversion while they work on their ideas for their guys. I think a huge amount of that is that people go into it with the expectation that they are going to be better than +0. Like they see a +0 as bad.
Yeah.
Right? So if you get a 10
All
strength,
10s.
you
Yeah.
see that as bad rather than that the +1 is good as a positive thing. Because they're setting the baseline of expectations at +1, not +0 or even -1.
Yeah.
and then when they roll that up, they get a character where the net modifiers is +0, and they're like, "Ah, this guy's worthless," right?
Right.
Whereas mechanically, all that means is you don't have the benefit, right? So I think a lot of it there comes from video, like there's video game aspects too. So like if you play a video game and up until a certain point in the video game, you don't have a particular magic item, and then at a certain known point in the video game, you get that magic item, and then you play with it. You're using it for the whole rest of the game, right?
Right.
Then on future playthroughs, you start to see a lack of that item as you're missing something because you remember the days when you had it in your first playthrough or whatever. And so now you're like, oh, this is the crappy part before I get the power armor, before I get the certain gun. In Fallout 4, there's a gun called the Overseer's Guardian that is a sniper rifle. It is just the best sniper rifle in the game. Like, it's fantastic. So if you're a sniper character, until you get down and pick up that weapon, you feel like you're at a disadvantage. You're not. You're playing the game normally. The rifle is really good. Like, it's a positive thing. But people set that expectation to where they're setting the baseline at a very high number, and then they're disappointed when they're not. Like, if I roll 3d6 and I get a guy who's mostly average stats, then he works mechanically with the game. If I get a guy who has an 18, then it's like, holy crap, this is awesome.
Right.
I wouldn't be disappointed because I didn't roll all 16s.
Yeah,
that's just the way it goes.
What? You didn't roll all 18s? Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly.
I just rolled all 18s for both of these new guys.
Oh,
that's it. Okay.
I'm just kidding. One of them came out okay, and the other one is just absolute dog crap.
Well, all followers can't be great.
That should be Rolf's follower. Crap.
So the first guy's stats are 13 strength, 9 dex, 13 con, 8 intelligence, 9 wisdom, 13 charisma. It's like, okay, he zeroes out. That's not bad.
He's
right?
a decent guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got strength.
The next guy is 7 strength, 8 dexterity, 13 con, okay, 9 intelligence, 14 wisdom, 7 charisma. He's just awful.
He's ugly and trips over his own feet.
That sounds like another.
He's not too bright.
Deficit. He's at a -3 deficit, but like whatever. He'll be Hrolf's companion.
Bacon. That sounds like another friend that Greg knows. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but let's just call that character Dim Sports or Mothridge Danner.
Oh yeah.
That would be good. He is so proud to roll 3d6 down the line, no matter what, and he's going to play it, by God.
Yeah, you should name them Biscuits and Mustard.
Well, I named them. We have Hrolf, and then I named one of them Florian and one of them Carl, because I guess I'm building craft work at the moment.
Well, Carl works because isn't that the name of Sling Blade, the guy from Sling Blade?
Well, there's actually an Etten in Terra Invictus, the setting that I wrote. And he's in one of the hexes. I forget what part of the map he's even on. And one head is named Carl with a C, and the other head is Carl with a K. And they argue about that all the time.
That's awesome.
So it's easy to sneak up on them because they're insisting that their Carl is better than the other Carl.
Well, this Carl is spelled with a K.
All right.
Because Carl Bartos spells his name with a K, and I guess was, like I said, making craft work.
I thought he was a Huss Carl. That's why. You could name him Huss Carl. Or Carl Huss.
Carl the Hussy.
The Hussite, yes. He could be from Bohemia. So, well, let me know when those guys are ready for combat, Bacon, and I'll tell you how they got into trouble.
They're ready. I'm just going to leave them flat because they're like 2 additional hirelings. So like I gave them both a great sword regardless of their stats, and I'm not worrying about, like, Hrolf has a couple of abilities that he can use, and he's got an armor class and whatnot. I'm just leaving these guys sort of basic.
Okay. All right. You guys
hit
are.
dice, what are their hit dice?
Oh, just one.
You got it.
Hey, I have one other question. Does in the 9 signs in ShadowRim, does Devela have a rival or another deity? Or...
No, but there is her in Skyrim. It's Dibella. So if I say Dibella, that's why. So Dibella is like there's several temples that are almost like brothels in the game. There's a lot of debauchery associated with her followers, and there's like golden statues of her all over the place in the game that I think the idea is people are spending a lot of time looking and gazing and staring at these statues, if you know what I'm talking about.
They're
very,
not safe for our YouTube audience.
Yes, they're very curvy statues.
Glory hole temple.
Yes. So say that part again, Mike.
I said a glory hole temple.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Yeah.
What are they going to demonetize me? I'm not monetized now.
Well, you know, it's just so that's the kind of deity she is.
Okay.
So.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe I would rouse these new followers by finding another temple or shrine in the town of Solitude, and maybe we go protest or write some stuff, some graffiti on the walls, or rough up some of the followers coming out of there, or something like that at night.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like sketchy behavior, but
All right. Well, let's say they agree with you that that's a good idea, and they distribute out into the city to try to find a place that needs a little bit of extra care.
an ideal target for our children. Okay.
And while they're doing that, Bangaril and his buddies are hanging around outside of this tavern. And roll 2d6 for me, Bacon.
You got it. 5 and a 4.
And 9 Imperial soldiers come rolling out, and they are talking about how the Nord people are backwards hicks and all this stuff, and they don't know the right gods to worship, and that they're dirty and they have bad hygiene, all these different things. And Bacon, your followers just cannot abide by these kind of statements, and they kick off a fight. I don't have a battle map rolling, so we just we can just theater the mind it for right now.
That's
but,
okay.
9 Imperial soldiers versus however many of you guys stay and fight.
I immediately pull Rolf to the side and I say, let's not get involved here. And I sort of back up, arms out, hands up, just backing up, letting the fight happen. Hopefully Rolf agrees, but I don't know, maybe
all right, so
maybe his anger gets the better of him.
You and Rolf want to just back up and leave your other 2 guys to pick a fight that they're picking.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a 2d6 plus your charisma.
2d6 is 5.
Rolf is, he kind of shrugs you shoulder off, and he's like, no, we have to defend our honor. And then he pulls his weapon and he runs in.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't add my charisma, so it's an 8 total. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, you got a +3? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm actually very charismatic.
Okay, Rolf is not happy then that you told him to stand down, and the 2 guys pick a fight, and unless somebody steps in, they just get fisticuffed, beaten down. knocked unconscious.
I will allow them to reap what they've sown.
Okay. All right. And the soldiers tell them that, you're going to spend a night in the dungeon for starting this fight, and they drag them off to the castle.
Well, that was, friends made fast, and I guess they're
One
gone
way
now.
to handle.
Easy come, easy go. Oh, Lord.
Well, Captain Conway has an interesting take on Dibella, if you want to put it up, Mike, for saying she's the goddess of artistic expression, patron of the arts, beauty of form and function, but all a dumb Nord sees is sex.
She's a whore.
I am not.
She's a filthy whore.
Yeah, that might be on your channel. I'm not seeing it in the chat.
Really? I'm not seeing it on mine. Maybe.
Oh, I am
on
seeing
mine.
it. I'm sorry. I
It's on
see it.
mine.
There it is. Captain Conway. You can see it on the screen if you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nords don't understand Dibella's passion. She's the goddess of artistic expression. Patron.
I don't know which channel he's on.
So, of course, all a dumb Nord sees is sex. Huh. Well, that tells me maybe I need to rethink. Well, wait a minute. Who's our Nord? Our Nord is Jeff. Are you the Nord?
Yes.
That's right. Okay. I couldn't remember which character it was, if it was you or Bingo or somebody. Okay. Apologies, my Nord friend. Okay.
Mike, one of your followers comes back and tells you that they've seen a Thalmor Justicar going around interrogating people, saying that he suspects that there's worshippers of Talos in the city, and he is looking for them.
And Tavos is the outlier, right, among the 9, and is...
Yes, worship is banned, but Jeff has decided not to give a shit about that.
Well, I think my followers would care very much about that, if I understand it, right?
No, it's the Empire signed a peace treaty, and part of the peace treaty was that they would ban worship of this deity, which was basically an elevated human, like a pharaoh or a bunch of other deity, Roman, that were treated as if they were sons of Mars or whatever, So the Empire had to sign that peace treaty, and the common person might not really care that much, but the authorities, they care quite a bit.
Okay.
And the Thalmor are the elves that are out enforcing the treaty, which, based on my rough read of the community, are almost universally despised.
So would my followers be supportive of the Justicar's efforts, or would they be opposed to it? I'm a little confused. Help me out.
I will let you decide that about your followers.
Oh. Well, if Fangirl and Jeff don't oppose it, I would say that they are opposed to Tavos. So they would probably want to hear what the Justicar has to say about a character in town, and maybe join the angry mob and go find out who this figure is. So maybe we're on a search for an interesting person of interest in Solitude.
Let's take all that meta discussion. This person just came up to you and said, "Hey, I found out there's a Justicar in the city." What do you tell them?
Really?
Let's go hear what the Justicar has to say. Follow me.
Okay. So you follow them. Jeff, are you following him to the Justicar?
Sure. Why not? My curiosity's piqued.
Okay. Bacon, I'm assuming you're coming?
Yeah, Rolf and I are in tow.
Okay. So you go, there's like a little bit of a plaza area where he's going around having conversations with people, and you overhear, just as you're approaching, you overhear him tell them that there have been dead people found in the sewers that were murdered by, he believes, the followers of Talos, and they have this some kind of hidden shrine where they're trying to summon an ancient like monstrous terror to threaten the city and all this stuff. He's really riling people up and trying to get them to tell him anything they can about these worshippers.
A threat from Tavos. Okay,
Yeah.
so before I say anything to the Justicar, Angari, are you with me? Did you come along as well? I think you said you did.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so I lean over to him and say, my Nord friend, what does your heart tell you about this issue with the followers of Tavos? Should we oppose them? Should we support them?
I do not believe what he says is true.
Do you feel strongly enough that we should go back down into the sewers and try to contact the followers of Tavos?
I think to know the truth, we must seek it to know it.
That means investigate, if I hear you right.
Indeed.
Why have we stopped using contractions?
Well, after you guys have this little conversation, you hear him talk about how that these people were spotted leaving the city covered in filth to hide their
Sounds like he's
identity.
talking about us.
And that they, that this, he's saying we can't have these secret people in the city. We have to find out who it was that came out of the sewers.
Let's go look for the truth down the sewer again. We've been down there once. Maybe we can find out who's in charge.
Yeah, they're probably talking about us.
Probably are talking about us.
Yeah. So you're gonna talk to this guy, or are you gonna just slink away with that information?
No, I was trying to determine.
Well, if you want to go up and say something to him, tell me.
Well, he probably looked down at me because I am a Nord.
My loyalties lie with my companion Angari, even though he's a Nord and probably a follower of Tavos. I'm hesitant to reveal that fact to the Justicar, but I am interested in the Justicar's next actions and what he's proposing, which sounds like an angry mob going down into the sewer, which should be rich.
Oh yeah. Then a whole angry mob will be covered in dung.
However, I like fighting in a good stinky sewer, so I can mobilize my mini force of 6 followers. my advanced guard of devil.
We'll see how many can actually cross the little plank there.
Yeah, we should tell them to watch their footing
without drowning in the poo soup.
Okay, Fangirl, why don't you give me a wisdom check?
Hurrying up to a wisdom check. That's okay. There we go.
Place.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You're not very wise, my friend.
Not in this moment, I'm not.
You notice nothing.
I am just completely distracted by some weird northern bird that's perched atop a roof somewhere, and I'm just spacing out, looking at the air between here and there.
Okay.
Is it a 3-eyed raven?
I don't even really know. Not really looking at the bird, just kind of staring at the air between us.
You notice the bird is eating a spider egg.
I bet
Well,
there's a
good for it.
metaphor in there. I don't know what it is, though. I rolled a 1.
Okay. All right. You do notice a cloaked guy is kind of hanging out at the edge of the plaza, and he leaves after a couple minutes.
Who noticed that? All of us?
All of you, yeah.
I think we're being watched.
Hmm.
Maybe we should head back to the tavern with
How
our
about-
followers.
Maybe we should follow him.
And I probably need to get some, at least spears and arms for my followers so they can be a little more effective when they run away.
when they run away.
Yeah, so I can pick up a bunch of spears that I paid for.
Okay. So you want to go to the shop and start buying spears?
Yeah, I'm going to go buy them some spears. Sure, I think something silver, like half a gold piece or something.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
So probably about 3 gold pieces for 5 spears.
Well, I think there's a different price in ShadowRim because
oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
I use a gold. I don't use a silver coin, so let's see. Spear. It's just. Oh, that's the random table. Hold on. Oh, I increased the price quite a bit. 28 gold.
28 gold for 1 spear or total?
Yeah, because basically it's scaled up as if there was a silver standard. So some prices are escalated. I also feel like we charge way too little for weapons in role-playing games.
All right, fair enough. Well, they're not going to use spears. How much are pitchforks?
I'll let you get those for 1 gold a piece.
Great.
They'll break. They'll easily break.
Well, so will the followers. So, to be fair,
clubs are 1 gold a piece. Also,
let's do that. I think clubs probably would work for them, as opposed to a spear. So that takes me down to 87. I've got it. Okay, I've got them armed. Yep. Clubs. Would small bucklers or small shields help their AC any? And what would those run?
I'll say if you, for each person, see what's the leather armor price. I'd say if you spend 10 gold a person, you can give them a +1 AC bonus of just improvised armor. You know, a little buckler and a few plates and.
No, I'm not going to do that. That's all right. I might need that gold for something more important. And these followers may blow with the wind as well.
How many of them are there?
6.
Oh.
But they're 1 hit point, and they're great folks. They're really dedicated. Okay, so while Jeff is doing what Angari is doing, what Angari is doing, I'm going to go bring these goods to my followers, and
they're jazzed up to go down in the sewers and find these.
Well, hold on. I'm going to get them fed, do a little close order marching, have them,
You're going to start training them?
Have them practice jogging in place all in about 30 minutes. I told them we don't have much time, so how to hold the club, how to stop, drop, and roll, those kind of things.
Are the clubs torches too? I mean, that could come in handy. They could beat them and then set them ablaze and do fire damage.
I know you're kidding, but I probably need to buy 2 more torches myself, unless Angari or Fangirl has some more torches. And we don't know that Fangirl's going to come with us.
I only have 2 things of oil left, so I may want to stock up on a little bit more. I could give one of them a bag of caltrops if somebody wants some caltrops.
It's a good idea. All right, so you're willing to give those to one of my characters?
Oh, I have caltrops too.
Oh, make a little caltrop company.
Yeah, it's kind of hanging out in my inventory.
I asked the Peanut Gallery what I should do for Tavos or join the Just Cars Crusade, and we're getting some comments there. Well, there's a lot of people saying hi. Captain Conway says there's such an Imperial thing to do. Get the Nords riled up for a fight only to make them stop and do pointless drills. Hey, they need training. We lost Chubby. He's zoned out. He's writing, writing his next book while we're deciding about buying some things. We've gone total Joe the lawyer on a shopping trip. Sorry about that.
It's starting to get late in the afternoon now, fellas.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna go find Fangrel with our followers, all proudly bursting with their chests out.
I am still where you left me, staring at the bird's no longer there, but I'm staring at the rooftop.
Okay, I walk up to you to see if you're conscious or you're in a trance, and then I look down around your belt, and if there's a big toe there, I gently hold it up near your face and your nose and see if that wakes you up, kind of like smelling salts.
Sadly, there are no big toes tied in leather straps around my belt, but I do see you waving your hand at me, and I snap out of it.
Is Angari wearing shoes?
I presume he is. Jeff, you wearing shoes?
Well, then he can't volunteer a big toe. And I don't think Fangrel likes fresh ones anyway.
You leave my feet alone.
Got like some kind of aged
toe economy.
Fangrel, we're going to take our new friends, our new followers here, and we're going down to investigate back in the sewer. As scary as that sounds.
Let's go.
You notice there's actually some guys that have joined that appear to have become friends with a few of your followers, and they got clubs and some stuff that they're ready to go down and help fight with you. They look pretty weak, but that's about it.
Cold smoked toes are the best.
Oh, Jesus. That's good.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Are those new followers following Fangrel, or
they're following your followers?
Oh,
our followers have followers.
We're growing like a virus. It's out of control.
All
right, everyone that's heading with us, get in line. Let's go. Are we ready to go? Fangrel, you ready? Angari?
I'm ready.
So we head back to the area, that part of town, Greg, where we
where you came out of the sewers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what preparations are you taking before you go down there?
I'm going to get some more oil. How much will some flasks of oil?
I bought 2 more torches.
Let's just go with 10 gold each.
Per flask, or 10 for 2 of them?
Actually, lantern is 6 for 2. Sorry, I changed that. That's one of the reasons why I make a difference between jellied oil and lantern oil. If you get lantern oil, it burns, but it's not like napalm.
Right.
But if you get jellied oil, it's more expensive, and it's a grenade weapon.
Yeah, this is
because a lot of people would be using lantern oil at this time, and it wouldn't be like fucking gasoline that would like light everything up.
It's like kerosene. Yeah.
I will buy more torches. I'll do 10 torches, 5 for me and 5 for Rolf.
So so I can get 6 for 10. Is that what you said?
6 for 10.
Lantern oil.
6 gold for 2 lantern oil flasks. They fit, two lantern oil flasks fit in 1 gear slot.
Right. Okay, so I could get a second one for 6 gold then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anything else we need to purchase? Do these other followers who are joining me and my 6 church followers, do they have any kind of arms or weapons or sticks or?
They've got spiked clubs.
Hey, there you go.
How many of them are there?
3.
And we were here carousing, right? We spent the night here, so we'll be back at full. Okay.
Yep. All right. I think we're ready to proceed back into the sewage goodness.
Okay.
They're all dead.
I'm just setting up the tokens right now. What do you want to tell your followers is the plan here?
We are going down into the dungeons to investigate the cult of Tavos.
Okay.
not cult.
Stay close to me, and we'll decide and discern friend from foe.
All right. You just
Pulling a map back up. I assume.
yeah. I got to create a light first off before I move you over, because otherwise you won't be able to see anything.
When do I get another shout? Oh, I didn't get. I rolled. That was what I rolled for level 3, right? Gave me a something different. I think I rolled a duplicate once or something like that, and I got a stat increase.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to share my map if you guys are ready.
All right. I'm ready to move you over. Can you see where you are in the catacombs? You can arrange. Actually, I'm gonna put all these guys under your control, Mike.
All right. Trying
Ooh,
to let the power go to my head.
putting you to work.
Actually, I'll just put it as all players,
Yeah, in case we need to move them, that's fine.
and then you'll have 6 guys, and then you've got 3 guys as well. Let's put them over here. They've got the spiked clubs, and it's mixed in. You know, it's not like they're not organized like infantry, like you might want, you Imperial scum.
All right, so I dress all of them before we go, and I tell them to be as quiet as possible and be ready to move or attack when we give the word.
Okay.
All right? And let's see, which direction are we heading? We can take a vote. No, let's not do that.
Do you want to cross that narrow?
I noticed you put us right back down at the plank. The plank of dexterity. Yes, I'll show them the way. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna cross the plank of dexterity.
I won't make you make rolls right now.
Oh,
However you want to deploy on it, and then once you deploy, if you remember, the guys are already on the side that went into the cult area that you've just explored before. So
oh, okay. So we don't really need to cross it, is what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Then I'm not going to cross the plank. We'll leave that for a hasty retreat. So Fangirl and Gari, do you remember, or do we need to head north or south, do you think?
From here we head south, and we follow the sewer around on this side, the side that we're currently on, and eventually we will run into the I don't know what to call it, dwelling, holding area.
That's where the house was that went up.
Yeah,
into the ruin.
yeah, exactly. If we just continue south on this side of the sewer, we'll eventually run into it, and we'll know we got there when we can look across the way and see there's another area with a door that we found like a whole bunch of dead spiders in. So
I'm going to go ahead and move 60. Is that okay with you guys? And we'll just start moving them back down there.
yeah, sounds good to me.
Is that okay, Angari? All right, I moved.
All right, I'm gonna follow you down here with Rolf.
Every time you say that, I think of Rolf. I expect him to see a dog playing a piano.
Little Muppets humor. I got it.
Yes, yes.
Hey, should we leave Akadizi in the back maybe with these 3 guys for a rear guard for any surprises?
Oh, I'll just take him off. There you go.
Take them off? We just lost 30% of our fighting.
Yeah,
force.
he's a scholar. He didn't want to come back down to the
You
sewers
can
with us.
down there.
Oh, Akadizi, you mean? I can't control these 3 guys with the studded.
Oh yeah, they're coming around. They're coming back.
Okay, cool. And Angari?
I'll tell you what, just to save time, since we're
Group You can move us as a group.
Up. I'm gonna move you like this.
Mm-hmm.
They disappeared. Oh no!
I stepped into a portal.
Oh, they're there.
Okay.
In the darkness.
And yeah, the peasants and the guys that they've recruited are like, yeah, this is good. We got to, this is going to be a great plan. Let's go get these guys. We're excited.
Seems like it's going to be a battle, whether we want to support them or not. All right. Then it looks like we need to go east here.
Yeah. So as you enter this kind of narrowing of the tunnel back towards the place, let's go ahead and roll an initiative.
Can do.
Initiative. I can do that. Oh, look at my initiative. This is roll under, right?
Hey, maybe we should ignore that Rolf roll because he moves with me anyway. I'll stop rolling for him. I'll just roll for Fangirl and we can assume they move together.
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, you're the first of the order, so Bacon, I'll let you go, and then Mike, and then Death Angels just to do the clockwise rotation for Shadow Dark.
Okay.
And then I'll go at the end. So, Bacon's the number one person in my list, so.
All right. I will light a torch. I don't think I have one lit.
Yeah, I think actually we zipped
you
along.
do. I have a 25 foot on you.
Okay, I got it. All right. And I will move to this point so we can see up to the next corner, but not around it.
Okay. Mike, you and your crew.
This is really hitting me with the war game vibe. I feel like I'm moving a regiment around.
Okay, and then Death Angel. Oh, this guy is moving here. If you want to pick how you're moving.
I can't control those guys, but
I moved them. Yeah.
Okay, Angari. I don't know that I should trust the fact that the GM won't let me move those three guys. Now I'm getting suspicious. And they're in the back.
They're gonna stab us in the back.
Well, at least they'll have to get to the cultist first, so we'd have ample time to turn around.
All right.
Who are these
Although you're back there with them, Angari, so you may want to get behind them and watch them closely. I don't know how.
So you see a figure come around the corner here. A very well-dressed man with eyes that glow slightly in the dark. It's a little reddish tint. And he says, "What are you doing here?"
Does he want to suck our blood?
Well, Count, we are looking for the followers of Tavos, who are said to have a headquarters here below the city.
Well, you've come to the wrong place. And he runs forward at you and tries to bite you.
Of course.
Bite me. Oh, that's the way it's going to be. All right. I'm ahead of him in initiative, correct?
Oh no, this one you guys all win. This is my round now. Does a 10 hit you?
Oh, yeah. We just moved. That wasn't combat, was it?
I know, but I'm at the top. I'm behind. I'm before Bacon, basically. Once we're going forward.
Oh, okay. I thought I was.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm the end of the loop.
I got you. It's really hard to see.
Duck, goose. You feel me?
The goose.
He's the goose. Or are you the goose? You're the goose.
It's good for the
All right. And these guys move in here behind Jeff Angari. That's his name.
Yeah.
And 2 of them attack Angari. Holy shit!
I think I've
Sorry,
seen it
man.
before.
What are they attacking me for?
6 damage. And the other one attacks one of your followers, Mike, and does. They only have 1 hit point, so they're taken out. So they yell out something about that you betrayed the Night Lord, and they're on his side. Bacon, you're up.
The 3 guys that were behind me.
All
Yes,
They're,
right.
Ambush.
ambush.
of course they are.
Hrolf, I guess, will step to. Not together. Hrolf will step to this guy and swing on him. Oh no! Wait, he's going to shower of sparks.
Okay. Make your roll.
All right.
Is he level 2 or level 1?
He's level 2.
All right.
So this is going to be. I'll just do it this way. That's a miss. And then I will. This is an ambusher. So I am going to take aim with my bow and try to clear out the way behind. At least insofar as I'm able. Where is...
That's a lot of people to shoot a bow through.
Yeah, I guess it is. We're too close quarters.
Yeah.
Right. I will...
Well, I'll let you do it, but just everybody that you pass through, if you get that, like if there's 5 guys in between you and the target, then if you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, then you hit them.
Nah. I'll step to this guy and I'll swing on him with my longsword.
All right.
That was
Since
a big turn.
I surprised you guys, I'm gonna roll his hit points randomly, and he's worse than he is in the book. So even though you just missed, okay, Mike, all your guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was rolling for myself. I thought you meant me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, 15, 6 damage.
You do not hit him.
Damn. It's going to be even harder for these schnooks. Okay, the ones behind me then are going to, except for this one here, this first one, he's going to try it, Count Dracula here.
Count Dracula. Count Chocula.
Hey,
All right.
With
Look at that.
He hits him. 1d4 for the clubs.
I'm not sure if that's Huey, Dewey, Louie, Peter, Paul, or Mary, but yeah. 2 points.
All right.
And then I'll move into here, and the one I just moved and the one below him are going to attack this schnook here.
I got rid of the guy that died. Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Starting with the one at the top, 17.
All right. 1d4 damage.
Rock and roll. 4 points.
Oh, wow. All right. You take him out.
All right. Way to go, church follower. And the next one below him.
Is he moving into the space?
Wow, he rolled a 20.
Is he moving?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. He'll have to jump up here to attack the next.
All right. Yeah, give me the d4.
Sorry about that. Well, 20. Well, are we doing crits for them or no?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 4.
ShadowRim. Sorry. I've been playing too much OSC.
No problem.
That takes him out. 4 damage. How do you roll before too? Shit.
Can I roll one behind here and attack around Angari for this?
You can move.
Remaining?
all the way
I
here.
guess I could move behind him and just move over here.
I'll give you the damage roll of a 4 since you wouldn't have had to roll for the 20. So I'll let you keep the 4 damage if you can get a hit with this guy.
All right. Wow. 3 hits in a row. Yippee skippy.
Your peasants are
Hired the right people.
Well, I didn't hire them. They just followed me because I gave such a stirring sermon the other night at the shrine.
Wow.
The Shriner.
All right. Jeff.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to follow that one up here.
There's always the move and miss strategy.
I'm getting Count Chocula because if that bastard.
Oh, wait. Mike, before he goes, this guy right here didn't go.
This one? That's the only one that didn't attack, I think, that one.
Yeah, he could move and attack if you wanted.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to hit a club because I'm not in close range.
No, you could move to. You can move here.
Well, I think I'd rather leave that for Angari, who's a skilled.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm just trying to make sure you get all you guys to attack if you want.
No, I appreciate that.
Okay, all right. Jeff, you moving in? Are you shooting or what?
Get up there.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, fine. I'll get up there.
Peer pressure.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Did I hit him?
Yeah, you hit him for 6.
Holy smokes. Did we win? Is it over?
No, it's not over. All right, it's his turn. Let's see. What should I do?
The peasant training.
Must be in a spaz.
All right, he attacks. I'm going to roll a D5 and go around for who he's going to attack. Fangirl at the top, and then going counterclockwise around him.
You're going to roll 3.
Oh, yep. He goes after Jeff.
I knew it.
13. Does that hit?
No, it does not hit.
Wow, 2 misses in a row. Okay. All right. And then he retreats back this way into the dark.
All right.
Bacon.
Yes, Mike Melnick, my regimental training tactics and strict discipline.
All right.
Marquis de Sade.
That's
Bernard
right.
and Gary.
And Melnick is right. That was your running in place for 30 minutes bonus.
All right, Bernard and Gary, what are we doing from here?
Well,
I think we keep proceeding the way we were.
Let's go find him.
All right, well, I'm only going to step up to this corner then to flood the hall with light. Well, there he is.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you doing moving around?
I thought I was after him.
No,
Well, I can still fire an arrow off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. No biggie.
And yeah, overexcitement trying to catch.
Oh wow, 2 crits.
Wow.
All right, he is.
Are crit max damage, or do I just do the 6?
It's the extra die.
Okay.
Yeah. I went with max, but it's actually double the extra die.
Cool.
Okay. All right, Mike. Or just Rolf shoot. Sorry.
Rolf doesn't have a ranged weapon, but he can probably take a swing though. So let's do that, Rolf.
Oh
my God.
11.
Killing mood tonight, boys.
All right. You stab him, he falls on the ground, and then his body dissolves into a fine gray dust.
Ooh, dip your big toes in that.
That was an unexpected fight outcome. Wow.
He thought he was going to kill us.
Yeah, he thought he was going to take you guys out. He got like, what was that, 6 or 7 rolls over 16 in a row?
Yeah. Crazy.
Shit. All right. Well, what do you want to do?
Onward ho.
Yeah, we didn't find the cult of Tavos yet. I mean, we can't assume the vampire was that, or his little minions who tried to ambush us. I'd say carry on, right? Wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bunch you guys up because we're not gonna be in combat.
Sure.
For a minute.
And when you come into this room, you see that it looks exactly the same as when you left. Doesn't look like it's been reset at all.
So we should be able to move single file safely through the room. Do we need to go one at a time or anything, guys? Or I'll suggest we just start moving whoever's turn it is.
Well, I would because this area was a trap area. Remember, there's a torch at the other end, and the plan is to wait for someone to step in here among the barrels and then probably just blow them all up.
Yeah, it was the gunpowder room.
Yeah, and we didn't remove any of the gunpowder. We just walked through. So coming back this way and knowing that it's been, the inhabitants have regained it, we might be walking into.
Caution. So, I got you. That makes sense.
There could be somebody on the other side.
Yes.
What if I take 2 of my volunteers and have them roll one of the barrels safely behind the party? So if we encounter a big group, we could roll it at them, throw a torch, and possibly.
Mike, make a 2d6 plus your charisma roll.
I mean, we could just set it off ourselves, right? Just huck a torch in there.
We could.
I'm a -1 on charisma, so 2d6.
That's a 1d6, bro.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries.
And it's -1, so I'm back to 6.
Okay. They don't know why you guys are even talking, and they just start climbing over this stuff.
Oh, whoa! What happened to our discipline, men?
They get over there and they're like, "Come on, we need light." And did you pay for a bunch of torches for them?
I have torches. Yeah,
they're gonna light torches up.
I don't like where this is going. Should we just throw a torch in there with my volunteers with one of the barrels of gunpowder now?
All right. I'm going to need 5 dexterity checks there, because I didn't remember this until you had them go, until you failed the check. But you gave them torches, right? You bought torches for them, right? Okay, so they all light up torches and charge over there.
7, 19. 20. Come on. 19. I think that's 4 and 7. So 2.
Just rolled a palindrome.
So as they go across the room,
exactly.
These 2 on this side,
Kablooey.
They get a little bit too close to one of the barrels, and it lights it up. And it just blows them into the wall.
Does it blow a hole in the wall?
The stonework and some obstructions that other guys don't get hit. But
can't find good volunteers.
Yeah. This charisma is not a dump stat, man. You need to be able to control these crazy people. Bacon couldn't control his guys. They just got their ass beat,
But who were the guys that tried to attack me? They followed us.
Can I yell at the three? I want to yell at the three remainder and tell them to get back in the center of the room and away from the barrels and move to the other side slowly.
Okay.
You,
All right.
you sure they can hear you?
I guess they did.
I mean, remember, this is not, dynamite from the 1800s. This is crappy explosive stuff.
Fireworks stand. Who's up next? Sorry.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, you're not in combat, so I'm okay.
Yeah, oh, okay. I say we just follow them to the other side, right?
Oh, you know what? We should have checked to see if the vampire left anything when he disintegrated. I don't think a single one of us checked.
Somebody collect his dust?
Well, I don't know if it might not have been dust. I mean, there could have been
an alchemical ingredient. Are you kidding me?
There's a substantial amount of gray dust starting to kind of get separated out as you guys have all marched over his dead body.
All right, I'll walk back to it and collect some of the gray dust, I guess.
Excellent.
Okay, perhaps in a small wooden bowl.
Yes, perhaps in a small wooden bowl, perchance.
All right. I give you a 2d4 roll, and that's how many units of vampire dust you recover.
I'm sorry, it was a 2D what, 4?
2d4.
5.
5, yes. 5 units of vampire dust. Do you want to eat it all at once or wait?
I will wait. I'm not eating vampire dust right now.
The peasants start wandering off into this complex because you guys taking your time.
All right. Ready to get moving again?
Yeah, your men are going to get themselves killed if we don't. We should run.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that would be the worst outcome.
They did come in handy, though.
Fought bravely.
I'm going to call after them. Hey, guys, slow down.
Yeah, slow down. Wait for us.
Okay.
We're on a mission from
Dabella.
Somebody.
Come on in, Gary. We're waiting for you.
Did I not move?
Nope. Mike, give me another 2d6 plus your charisma.
3 minus 1 is a 2. I have a feeling we're about to lose the...
This guy goes running up the stairs, and he steps on some kind of tripwire, and some kind of trap thing. It's big, like a massive rock and bones comes swinging out and just clips him and knocks him back down the stairs. And he's dead.
Oh.
He only has 1 hit point, so every time Mike fails these rolls, I get to...
Trying to take out our followers, man.
We are down to Peter and Paul. We lost Huey, Louie,
Louie,
and Mary.
Well, I mean, they're kind of here for that. Not to sound cold and callous, but better than us.
All right, let's go. Let's go kill the vampires.
I'm moving again. I don't know. Sean, need to be moving again.
I will move to the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, I'll say, let's move you guys up here. I'll move you as a group up the stairs.
Thank you.
Roll20 has too many commands going on at once. Let me refresh mine. See if it fixes it.
Hey, question for those of you in the chat. Can you hear the background music at all from Restream?
I don't hear anything.
Well, I didn't mean us in the group. I meant them on the outside. I don't know if they can even hear it. And
I hear it.
If it's too loud or too soft. Just wanted quick feedback. Sorry.
No worries. All right. So you guys get up here at the top of the stairs. What do you want to do?
I remember this room. We're going to keep moving.
Okay.
We're looking for Tavosians.
It's not on the stream. The music is not heard.
All right.
Some people are saying they can hear it
Yeah,
softly.
Michael Stengel's saying he can hear it. Chthonic musings. Okay, thanks, guys. Just wondering. I haven't used it much in the past.
Okay.
Don't want it to be
Oh,
oppressive.
yeah, Jordan says he can hear it, but he has a gamer headset on.
Yeah, maybe it's too quiet to.
Conway says he can hear it too. It seems like they can hear it.
Yeah, as long as it's not too loud or interfering, let us know, please.
Cool.
All right, these guys spread out and start looking around, but they don't. They say, "Hey, we found the stairwell over here. That's it."
Okay, I'm going to have a meeting with these two real quick, and I call them back to my position here to where I am.
Charisma?
Well, they're not going to follow a simple command from me without a charisma check. Then we got bigger problems.
Yeah, they'll come. They'll come back.
Yeah. So
The charisma check was just to keep them from running ahead. And
yeah. So I'm going to try to communicate to them that they have to stay close. They have to stay close to us. They have to wait for my commands. Okay. They can lead the way, but do not get too far out in front in case something very nasty comes and attacks you, and we can't support you, because then we'll have to run away. This is what Devella commands.
Okay, Dad.
Well, she told me in a dream. All right, they've been properly scolded. 2 demerits each.
All right. Otherwise, this place is empty. Since the last time you got here.
We came through here, so let's keep moving along, if that's okay. Angari, Fangrel, if you guys have other thoughts.
Yeah, I'm happy to keep moving. Remember, we came, I believe it was up the spiral staircase.
We did.
Yes.
And we've turned this place over pretty thoroughly, and it doesn't appear as though it's been reset. So
Isn't this the
That's that back
area?
it was a holding cell, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Akadizi found some ingredients.
And the latrines are over here, if I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know how we get to a new area.
This was just a connecting room here.
Anybody have thoughts on how to get to an area we have not explored before to find these Cult of Talos?
We can start maybe checking for hollows in the floorboards. Like we didn't do that last time. We pretty much just followed the room straight through. So I'm going to take some time, and I'll tell Hrolf to start at one end, and I'll start at the other, and we can start turning over tarps or moving tables, kicking floorboards, seeing if we can find any hollows, any boards
pushing
that we can
around
pull up.
tables.
Yeah.
How much gear is left here?
You could probably, for 5 gear slots, take back about 15 gold worth of stuff, just random small stuff.
Nothing, any weapons or anything like that are 2 surviving.
They're pretty lethal with those clubs.
Yeah, they are.
There's clubs here if you want some more clubs, but that's it.
I'm not breaking table legs just to.
You do feel like some things have been moved around since the last time you were here.
Well, Bernard and the 2 peasants are going to investigate the south part of the room. They'll take down that edge down there, and they're checking the wall. They're feeling for panels. They're looking for any discoloration in the stone that looks like there might be a secret door revealed. Anything like that.
Well, Rolf and I will start north then, and we'll start, turning it over, kicking the floorboards, see if we can uncover anything.
Okay. The Bacon, you see that carpet that's a little bit to the east of you?
I do.
You notice that it's a slightly different position than it was last time you were down here.
Or this.
I get closer to investigate, and I will pull it back slowly, carefully from one end to the other, folding it on itself as I go.
Ralph should
Poking
be
it
over
with a stick.
Ralph should be over there watching your back.
Okay. You pull it back, and it has a stone coffin in a niche underneath the carpet. And when the carpet's in place, the stone coffin is perfectly, so it's like it's on a stone floor. So nothing felt weird before when you came through here.
I call to everyone that I found this coffin underneath the rug in the, I don't know what to call it, mud room, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know. It could be a storage area. Yeah, mud room might work. Yeah.
I'm gonna move over into there.
And then I mean, I didn't replace the carpet. It's fully off. You can see the coffin beneath it.
Yeah, we're going to move around to the east through the other side of the room.
One of your guys finds a silver dagger.
Ooh.
Oh.
It would be useful against werewolves.
Oh, I'll give you my regular dagger. I'll give that to Peter. No, I'll give it to Paul because Peter was the one who had the caltrops. They're the only two alive, obviously, and I'll hang on to that silver dagger.
Is that the one that I gave my caltrops to?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take it off my inventory.
All right. And
thank you, by the way.
So in the coffin there, you find an item. It is a magic utility item. We're going to roll randomly for you again, Bacon.
Okay.
Give me 2 D12s.
7 and a 4.
7 and a 4. It is gauntlets that are made with dwarven metals. So they're like a golden orange color that the vampire must have been hiding down here. And inside the gauntlets is 150 gold pieces packed in like 2 cups.
Awesome.
Give me a D20.
14.
The gauntlet, this fits, have all kinds of skulls and death carvings on them. Perhaps they came from some kind of dwarven cult of death.
Mm.
All right, give me 2 D12s again.
Give me 1 second. I'm taking those notes. Got it. 2 D12s again?
Yep.
An 8 and a 3.
8 and a 3. Oh, interesting. After 8 hours of wearing the gauntlets, you'll gain the ability to mold stone as if it was clay.
Ooh.
Reshape stone with your fingers.
But
the curse is 3. Roll 1d6.
4.
It will reduce your intelligence by 2 when you put it on.
Mm.
So if you're willing to take the intelligence hit, you can become a stone sculptor.
I'll take the intelligence hit.
Now, just a reminder for anybody, in Skyrim, the dwarves are a lost race that's dead. And they're really called the Dwemer. Yeah.
You think this was the coffin the vampire came from that attacked us?
Could be. Or there could be more.
Did you pull the rug all the way back?
Yeah, it's no longer on.
That's all that's under that rug.
Just one, okay. Can we search the room down here while they're continuing in the northern room?
Yeah, that was pretty much all that's here to get since you guys left last time. You know, you didn't find it the first time. The coffin, but other than that and the silver dagger, it's just the same as it was when you guys were here last session.
We're searching walls for secret passages, secret doors, anything that looks.
There's the exit at the bottom of those little spiral stairs, but that's it.
That's it right here. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You guys can go back and try to fight that undead ogre creature.
You mean the big ass thing in the beam of light?
Yeah.
You sound excited. Yeah.
You want to do that, right?
I would, but we just got 150 gold pieces. Now I'm thinking, that maybe there's a future for us yet.
And I would say that's 3 XP for everybody for that.
Sweet.
Just 3, huh?
That's a good find in Shadow Dark, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I know, but that leaves me 3 away still.
Hey, if you go carouse with that 150 gold, you could get there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a bad idea. So maybe we go back up and we sneakily, because now it's going to be nighttime. So under cover of darkness, work our way back quietly to the tavern.
Well, there is the
We've got our
stairwell in the house, the basement. That the stairs are broken, but if we can maybe construct a way, we can figure out what structure is above it.
We had to go through all of those caverns though to get back to that, and
we have to get very, very close to where that whatever it is, undead ogre is hanging out.
And skeletons vomiting toxic goo.
Rolf tells you that he hears men coming up the stairs, but back the way you guys came.
Looks like we're going down the spiral staircase.
Choo choo.
Come on, let's make a decision. You guys want to go down the spiral staircase and go back that way, or do we want to stay and ambush these bastards?
You see 3 Nordic guys come up to the top of the stairs with torches, and they say, "We found the vampire lair. They're still here."
I'll approach them.
You walk
With
through
Rolf.
the remaining dust of the vampire dudes. You're late.
You got real close.
Yeah. There we go. We'll do
Get
this.
a little closer.
Right up in their grill.
They've got axes drawn. They're ready to fight you unless you make a reaction check that calms them down, Bacon.
I will say, hold. We've already killed the vampire. Everything's okay here. Hunky dory.
All right. Give me a 2d6 plus your charisma if you get a 5 or less. Oh, wait, you have a +3.
I do.
So, all right. If you roll snake eyes, they don't believe you.
I do not roll snake eyes.
All right. They are like, okay, all right. You show them the coffin and they believe you. We're too late. And then they turn around and they stomp off.
I say something to them in well, do I speak a native? Do I have a native tongue?
Sure, Nordic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bursky, bursky, dorsky, doo.
Bork, bork. Put the chicky in the pot. The bork, bork, bork.
Oh, you wanna do what's a Swedish chef? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the one last night on YouTube where he's doing popcorn. Sorry. I'm so many levels.
That's 2 Muppet references in one.
It's funny, but it's wrong.
I actually have a deep hatred of Muppets, but I'll let it go. I won't have a Muppet attack and kill you guys. It's my personal issue with their creepiness. That's fine.
You don't like the Muppets?
It's like puppets in a witch adventure.
Yeah. No, it's one tiny hair above a clown. The Muppet.
Oh, but clowns are fun.
Not hairless clowns.
And so, what were you going to say to them, Jeff?
Oh, I was going to try to find out more about what they knew of the vampire cult.
We just heard from the Justicar that there's vampire. Sorry, they were coming down here thinking there was Talos cult, but then when they saw some stuff, the vampire thralls on the floor and everything, they realized it was vampires. So they were just here to exact street justice.
Oh, okay. So they were motivated by the Justicar insulting them.
Well, they were ashamed that there would be people who wouldn't live up to the honor of the treaty.
Oh, okay.
Is the Justicar down here in the sewers with you, or somewhere down here, or does he remain above in the city?
No, he's hiding in the city.
Okay.
I spit on the ground.
All right. Well, that's all that I pressed them for. Just
Yep.
whatever information we could glean off of them and what's going on, and should we give them
Come on.
some vampire dust to take back to?
No.
So they can claim it?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I wouldn't even tell
I
them.
love your reaction, Mike.
Well, I don't want to tell them anything. I mean, I don't know. Then they may, oh, what do you have? What did you find? None of your beeswax, dude. Beat it. Get out of here.
What's up, Dunder? It's good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Dunder Moose, what's up?
Dunder Moose, Dunder Jeep. All right,
My
can we keep
son
moving?
got his copy of Blacklight today, or yesterday, really. And he's been looking at the list of all the backers. And so every time somebody comes up that's in the list, he said, oh, Dunder Moose was on the list of backers for Blacklight.
I think Erudite's right. You're
He's on
afraid
the
of
case.
animal.
All
Animal.
right, we don't want to freak out Greg anymore.
Yeah. He's already trying to kill us as it is. So
We really don't need to taunt him in any way.
the giant
Well,
Kermit of Doom.
I was very surprised that the vampire missed both of his attacks,
Yeah.
and all of his followers got crit hit and knocked out. And he took 2 crit hits, and that was a very unexpected.
Yeah,
Well,
and even the peasants were knocking out his minions left and right.
But
you know.
what Mike and I was having this conversation before we turned on the show tonight about like letting the players have their victory. And I did a video recently where I talked about curling as an analogy for what GMs do, where they see that the thing's not going the way they want, so they start adjusting all these variables in order to try to get the outcome that they want. Like I had the vampire. The vampire was pissed that you guys killed his thralls when he wasn't home.
Oh.
Right? He was actually asleep, and the thing, you guys just didn't know he was even there.
How is that our fault? He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Lazy.
So then he wakes up, he comes out, he finds out that people are going to come down into the sewers looking for the cult. So he lays an ambush. He sends a few guys to join your mob, and then it didn't work out for him. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the rolls kind of went a certain way, and we got on a.
I have an infinite number of vampires in my pocket. I
I
don't care if one of them dies. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was just this one
You
it
can
didn't
pull
go
them in
well.
from
for.
different games.
Was this the master, or are there more? Was he just an apprentice?
Are we going to run down the stairs then and go back that way by the house, or are we going to work our way back to the city, skulk back under shade of night into the tavern, and maybe do some carousing and enjoy our ill-gotten gains?
Peasants ask what their share is of the 150 gold, Mike.
I'm going to pay them. I'm going to pay them well. I'll probably pay them each. Let's see.
6 gold.
Yeah, probably 5 gold apiece. Because my share is only 1/4 of that.
And they ask you if you're going to take care of the families of the dead.
We're going to go. All 3 of us are going to go to the shrine of Devella and give a devotion.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I'm probably going to buy you suckers some shields. And there's going to be a 401k for both of you.
401k.
401k.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pension plan.
Oh, thank you, Captain Conway, for the kind words. a lot of times when you make a video like that, people misinterpret on purpose to try to be like, so you're saying blah, 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 like, but thank you for, because the spirit is, just let the game roll, like whatever it goes, it doesn't matter. But people get so caught up in controlling everything. Especially there was on Second Watch a couple weeks back, they had, what's the guy's name? Runs a big channel. He told a story about how his guys came into a fight with a boss and they like one-shot him in like the first round. And then he let them keep fighting the guy at like, he pretended like the guy was still alive for a while and then eventually ended the fight, like to make them feel better about it taking longer. And I'm like, just let him kill him. I don't care. If you kill the guy in one round, hey, kudos to you.
Yeah, luck works both ways.
Yeah, you guys are against using luck tokens, I think, right?
Haven't had to use one yet. What are you talking about?
That's like meta currencies and luck tokens and whatnot. I think that's like really undecided in 4D circles. Like if you can do it without calling attention to it or breaking character, it's totally fine. There are discussions over whether or not it necessarily breaks character, but I'll use a luck token. I don't mind. If let me revise that. I'll use a luck token if I can remember to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget personally because
I absolutely forget.
Yeah,
in fact, I have two that I'm sitting on that one for me, one for Rolf. I just never remember to use them.
Yeah, Captain Conway says he's here, Bacon, from your side in the 4D community, and I made a video with Bacon and Crispy where we did a little gameplay in Shadow Dark. I'd go find that video on my channel. It might be on Bacon's too. That was a lot of fun. This is obviously not a 4D game, but I would play 4D again. It's a whole different mindset. I mean, I'm cracking jokes and being goofy about the Muppets tonight, but that's because it's Monday night and we're just relaxing. I do enjoy those games though. Chubby, have you ever played a 4D? I know Crispy was offering.
Yeah, we're lobbying for it.
When I play, for me, it's by system how I play. So like when I'm playing in like OSC or Shadow Dark or whatever, to me it's a very gamist game. I'm playing, there's a tactical side of it. There's that kind of stuff. Then when I play in a game like Alien, even though mechanically it's not that different, the setting is so much more narrative for me.
Yeah.
And I would play it that way,
Yeah, it lends itself to that kind of concentration. And
I tend to be the same way. Like it depends on the system. Sometimes it depends on the players as well, but the system, like you really have to pick a system for the way that you want to play. That's the end of what I have to say. I'll close my mouth now instead of continuing to go.
As long as you're having fun, you're doing something right.
Yeah, we're going to be playing the One Ring, Rob Alderman and guys from Second Watch and Bacon. And I'm a hobbit that's very prejudiced against elves. And that might come from inside my own soul. Who knows? But
probably from your parents.
I'm going to play him very like personality oriented rather than mechanically oriented. In a game like that, I mean, I don't even care, if we all die and it ends in some kind of narrative climate. Whereas if I'm playing an OSE game, it's like, well, how can this group of guys survive the longest under these difficult conditions? It's almost like playing a war game in that sense. You can feel the kind of origins of D&D in that. Whereas, like with Alien, I don't care about dying at all. With Walking Dead, I don't care about dying.
Yep.
That kind of thing. Whereas if I'm playing Acts 2, I'm going to be playing it very kind of, it is a simulation as a game, but my approach is going to be maximizing the mechanical elements of the game, not trying to be like super role playing out my my character that much. So
you want to get to the CK level of axe? Is that what you're?
yeah. Well, I actually wrote a module that is a pre-gen party of all 8-level characters and one guy who just got to 9th level, and he has the cash to do the king level of Adventure Conquer King, and I think it's really cool, the idea of starting out at that level. It's hard to get together players that are willing to commit to high level play. I had a very hard time play testing it because I just didn't have. I couldn't put together a crew of more than 3 or 4 people. There's, I can't remember if it's 7 or 8 pre-gens, because I wanted to give people a choice of like, you could be, and it was fun to design designing an 8th level axe character is fun. Like, you have tons of resources, all these different things you can do. But one of the reasons why I love OSE and Shadowdark is because playing it is super, super easy and fluid compared to that. So every game has its own advantages and disadvantages in that.
I do like a game where
I'm a big subscriber to the idea that, sorry to interject, Mike. I'm a big subscriber to the idea that the game tells you how it wants you to play it. All a game system is a series of affordances and constraints assembled into rules that you voluntarily agree to those affordances and constraints, but that will tell you how the game wants you to play it. And I think that meeting a game on its own terms is pretty important to getting the correct quote unquote experience out of it. So I'm the same way as you, Chubby. When I step into an OSE game, I'm playing an OSE game. And when I step into like a more rules light, more malleable style game, I can 4D that. But not every system. Some systems will push back harder on some ways that you try to play them. And I firmly agree that that's the case.
Yeah. One of the problems I have with Alien is that like it's not designed for people that play in that old school way in the writing of the module. So like you go into the ship and there's a canister that you can use to refill the air in your suit, right? And in the rules, like there's mechanics where you'll slowly lose the amount of air in your spacesuit and then you have to recharge it. But they didn't tell you how much air is in that canister that you're recharging off of. Whereas the first thing that, like, to me, like a OSR D&D guy does is, well, let's get the air out of it. This is an improvised explosive. We could use this for all these different tools. They wrote it for people who would just go, okay, I'll go over there and recharge my air whenever I want. Not people who are like grappling with the world hard about like improvised equipment and all this stuff. So that it shows, you can tell a lot from how somebody wrote the game. Mike's been trying to say something and we've been interrupting him. I'm sorry.
Oh no, just shortly, all I was going to say is those affordances and conveniences sometimes are the star of the show. Sometimes the system is put forward and you're playing the system. I like a game where it's in the background, we understand it, but we can move along quickly and focus on the encounters and the NPCs and the decisions we're making, and it's just not so heavy that it's the star of the show. I'd rather get out of the way and let us do our thing.
Yeah, the story and the players.
What makes a good live stream? Like, there are certain games that are occurring mostly in a granular way that doesn't make for good video. Yeah. So if we have a 15-minute conversation about the cargo that we're picking up for our traveler ship and where it's being stored and how we're going to move it from this market to that market and then sell it so that we can make enough money to cover our mortgage on the ship this month, that is not entertaining. That is not an entertaining video. But it might be fun.
Interesting. Yeah. To the ones playing it, it's very interesting, but yeah, not to Peanut Gallery.
Yeah. All right, well, Peanut Gallery, what are you?
Where are we going?
I think we get the hell out of here.
Are we going down or are we going back?
I'm happy to head on back.
Yeah, let's go carouse and see where we go with these characters, and then Greg can think about it and say, "Hey, do I have enough more time for ShadowRim with these guys? Is there anything I want to do more with this, or am I fine calling it here, even though I just gave them 150 gold pieces?" Which
Well, I have put the gloves on, so I'm operating at a -2 to intelligence, but 8 hours from now I'll be able to do some finger wiggly stuff with stone.
Oh.
All right. All right. Well, do you want to do one more carousing, and then wait for Matt to come back?
Yeah, why don't we do
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm happy to do that.
He partied extra hard last night, so you know.
Should I close the Roll20 then and just go back to the regular?
Well, we can make the rolls.
Oh yeah, we can use
carousing.
the roller. Yeah, we can use the roller, absolutely. But I don't have to show it on the screen for them.
The map.
So yeah. So how much of your 150? Yeah, that's a good point, Mike. You can go ahead and close it out. There's not going to be anything on the screen
Then to see.
on the map or anything. All right. So how much of your 150 gold are you using for carousing here?
Can we carouse with gold that we haven't spent yet? Like I can just add gold to what we found, or can it only be what we found?
What?
I apologize.
Oh yeah, you can any gold you have. Yeah.
Okay, because I have 146 on me, and Hrolf has 100 even, so we can do stuff.
I have been playing with an idea.
Okay.
And since this is a real situation, it'll be a good feedback of what actually you would do in real life.
Let's test it.
I'm adding, I'm not putting carousing into Shadow Sun Revised because it's not the kind of setting where people are partying,
right?
So to speak.
That makes perfect sense.
But what I was going to do is create a system of totems, right? So this is a little bit of a tangent, but in most ancient societies that we think of a lot, like Mesopotamian societies, the Harappans in India and so on, they would have city-state structure. And the reason why is because in the city-state, you would have some kind of statue of your god, right? Like the Marduk is the Mesopotamian god for, I think, three different civilizations that had, like, he was their city god, right? And then they would go around, and so they would say, you know, you need to make sacrifices to Marduk. That's basically like the city pillaging people to bring in resources for Marduk. Okay. So I was thinking, like, since there's no gods in Dark Sun or in Shadow Sun, I would have a totem system where you're basically building kind of like a symbol of your city or your tribe or your whatever. And if you put money into that, like carousing, and you make like maybe a little ancestor worship statue, or you make some kind of shrine or some kind of thing to your god, where you're like, you know, it's not real, it's not gods in a D&D sense, like to your whatever you're worshiping as being important, then you bank XP forward to your next character, like the reserve XP system in Acts 2. So if you had 100 gold pieces right now, like you do, you could spend it to get XP that would be attached to this character as like a carousing mechanic. But what if I offered you an alternative carousing where you spend the 100 XP and whatever, or 100 gold, and whatever XP you get gets attached to you as a player. So if your character dies, your next character will start with that 3 XP. So would you rather your current character have 3 XP, or all of your future characters to start with 3 XP? Do you
all of them, like it's a permanent accrual.
Yeah, it's attached to you, the player.
Oh, that's really.
But does the current one doesn't get that?
No, your current one, your current one is basically like honoring his ancestors.
And paying it forward is what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'll try it out. I'm happy to try it out.
I haven't written it up yet. I'm just talking, like, if you had a choice, would you rather roll for XP for your current guy, or basically like take an insurance position where you're passing this stuff forward to a future character.
That would be an interesting way to do it.
Because
Yeah,
I don't know how people would deal with that as a choice. Like, will they spend money to pass XP to their future character at the expense of their current character?
Well, I absolutely will, but because I always go into a game with the expectation of death or insanity. I played a lot of Call of Cthulhu in my life, and that's where I currently exist. And so I would be, you find the gold in the dungeon, or you find the thing of value, the treasure in the dungeon. Does my current character still receives experience for finding the treasure?
For finding it, yes.
Okay.
In the same way that in Acts 2, if you find 5,000 gold, you get the XP for the 5,000 gold. What you're trading is if you take all that 5,000 gold and put it in your reserve XP, your current character won't be spending it.
That's fine. I would very happily invest in future characters, very happily. And I think I would find the decision point between carousing to potentially get a follower or additional XP or whatever comes from the caravans in Shadow Sun. I would find that choice to be very interesting. What am I doing right now that I could benefit from carousing on just this character versus I can pay this forward to the next character? Are we in a really bad spot right now and I expect to just bite it? Then it's situationally a very interesting choice. I would be very interested to play.
I like the idea of having the choice of being presented with, you can either do this or you can spend it on that.
Because my Acts 2 guys, I've never actually been able to play Acts 2 more than one session because I'm just been the GM, right? I've only been playing like one-offs and stuff. I think I played maybe 2 sessions with David B that you met at the funeral, Mike. He ran one for a couple of sessions. But for me, the thing is, like, seeing the players is when a player has enough reserve XP for their next character to start at 2nd or 3rd level, the fear of, oh no, this could go back, goes way down, because they're much more confident with, if I die, that's okay, right? And Chris talked about how, like, that was his goal, is that, like, if you're a Nord that believes you're going to go to Valhalla when you die, then okay,
you're good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not only are you good, but you're looking for it. You want that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, you're talking to a guy who has no problem running headlong into things. I have no concern for it. Doesn't impact my experience negatively to die and have to roll a new character up at level 1. But being able to bank that experience, it's a very interesting choice. And I think it's a good idea.
Well, let's do the carousing. Mike,
Sure.
Did you want to do the devotional version?
I'm gonna, it's like when you're gambling, right? You stay with the hot hand, you stay with the hot dice. You don't switch gears. So instead of going whoring and drinking and drugging or whatever it might be, I'm gonna go back and do a devotional. Now I have 2 peasants who came back who are now heroes and are being rewarded, and maybe that will help me attract them.
Get him some more armor and something better than a club.
I'm pulling up the GM companion to do the acts of devotion. All right. So how much are you guys going to put in? Are we going to do 100 and split it up between you guys' money, or we're going to do 30 and have Mike do 30?
150 split 4 ways. So what's that? 42 and change per player, including
Rolf?
Yeah,
I can do that.
right? Like 42. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. 100 divided by 4 is just 25.
No, it was 150. I'm sorry.
Oh no, 150 is how much you got. Yep.
So individually, what do you guys think? 50, 60 each, something like that?
Well, the 300 is the next tier. So 300 divided by 4 would be 75. So unless if you guys don't have 75 each, then really
75 with the new money. What about you guys?
Rolf has 100 even, and I have 146 after that 150 we just found.
Yeah.
So I I'm happy.
I haven't added whatever my share of that.
I haven't either. That's what I was asking. Why would I have 83? But what are we adding to it?
Yeah, what are we?
37. It's 37 and a half. Just add 30. What I did is I think I added 35, and I just figured that the balance was going to go to paying the peasants, and I'm happy with that.
So 38, 36, something like that.
37. Yeah.
So that'll bring you guys to the 300 level. Okay.
Let's do that.
So that's a +2 bonus. Mike, why don't you give me a 1d8 +2?
And we're spending 75. Is that right?
Yeah, it's because it's 300, so it's 75 for all 4 characters. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting there.
I had to do some quick math to figure out what my balance was after the carousing. I'm good there. All right, and you said D8, Greg, was it?
Yeah, D8 +2.
Okay.
1
+2.
Brutal.
Remember, I'm doing the devotional thing. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. You were tricked by a charlatan preying upon the faithful. You lose 15% of your remaining gold pieces after you pay for the crowd. But you gain 3 XP.
The sun will come out.
See, Jeff, that would put you over the edge. Why don't you go next, buddy? 1d8 +2 for you.
For which one? For who?
For you.
For me?
Yep. Four. Wow. I can't believe you guys. You've made a passionate, drunken speech about the need to resist the Empire, and
you get a roll.
An erratic Nord ally and gain 3 XP. Man, you guys keep rolling that every freaking time.
We're the most charismatic, least charismatic group that there is.
We're the most charismatic non-charismatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my career. Well, actually, I am pretty charismatic. I've got a +3 to my charisma.
Well,
I have a 17. So
good.
Yeah.
All right, so Bacon, you and Rolf.
All right, we'll do Rolf first. Is 1d8 +2? Yes.
Yep.
5. That's Rolf.
5. Rolf burns a building to the ground.
Oh no!
Poor decisions.
Oh no!
The Jarl is not pleased, but agrees not to jail him in exchange for a fine of 10% of his remaining gold pieces.
That's fine. That's going to be
Better
2.5 gold. So I'll give him
that.
3 and call myself lucky.
Work it off in days served. Don't give him your money. Just
all right, and then
it's just 3 gold. And then what? Any XP associated with that, or no? All down.
3.
3. Okay, cool.
So I
gained a level. I'll take care of that next time.
Yeah, that makes me level up too. I'm at 30 out of 30. So yay!
Level 4.
And then this is for Fangarel. This roll. Oh, okay. Same thing.
5. You guys, let's say you were in on the same fire experiment.
Makes sense to me. And then I will also pay him off. So that's going to be 7. So we'll go down to 64. And we're good.
All right.
Can we all do vampire shots before we get done? We got that.
Oh, yeah, you should. You should definitely.
Like some.
Look, I might eat a toe here and there, okay? But like undead, different, much, much different. I don't think that I'm interested in.
You don't want to eat some bread with butter or some toast with butter and sprinkled, vampire dust.
I am happy to provide a portion each of this vampire dust should you want to consume it. But I am not
saying, I've been in church all day. I meet back up with you guys. Let's do something fun. Let's go get an ale or a glass of wine or something. If not,
you could sell the vampire dust.
We could snort the vampire dust.
If you're afraid to use it. There's somebody who'll give you 125 gold for it.
We'll all turn into Muppets.
How much gold?
125 gold for it.
For all 5 portions?
Yep.
Corrals again.
25 bucks or 25 gold a vial. What does it do?
We don't know. We would have to taste it.
Where's that lizard?
Rolf, come here.
He'll taste anything.
Yeah, Matt.
He likes it.
Where's
Mikey
Matt?
likes
Make
it.
it easy.
That
would be cool.
125 gold is nothing to
so.
sneeze at. If he's willing to pay that much, or she, if they are willing to pay that much for it, I don't know. I'm hesitant to sell it without knowing what it does.
That would be very cool, though, Greg, if Matt comes back next week and finds out we turned his lizard into a vampire lizard. I mean, that would be. You do the same to us, buddy.
All right, I guess I'll taste it.
All right.
A portion. So we got 4 left.
Yeah, let me. I closed the book because I thought you were.
Sorry, apologies.
No problem. Let's see. All right, give me a D20.
All right, this bodes well if it's a random roll. Let's do. Where's simple D20? There we go. 7.
7. Man. Well, I mean, I guess it's good. Fortify Illusion. So I think you have others for Fortify Illusion.
Yeah, heard that.
I think we do, yeah.
It's just not as useful as like, poison damage or a armor class bonus or something.
Would it be possible next Monday, Greg, to work in something, a session where we create something with all these ingredients? How does that process?
Yeah. So basically, if you have 2 ingredients that do the same thing, you mix them together and you make a wisdom check. And there will be actually, you know what, since we haven't done this yet. Okay, so you know what the vampire dust does Fortify Illusion as its first order effect. So if you make a potion with 2 pieces of vampire dust, it's the same ingredient, then you make a wisdom check versus DC 12, you can figure out what the second order effect is.
Well, let's. Akadisi is very interested in alchemy, so he would, I assume, would be better at brewing this up than I certainly would.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about wisdom bonus.
So yeah, I'm happy to hold this for Akadisi for next week, and see what he can turn out with.
Because let's say that you do that, you find out the second order effect is Battle Mind. Now you can use it with that a toe or something, right? Toes were
it's a toe.
So you can make a vampire dust and human toe mix, and then it will be a Battle Mind potion, right? So that's the kind of thing. Each ingredient can have up to 4 effects if you keep experimenting with them.
Who's keeping track of all of the effects that we've discovered so far?
I have been writing the effects next to my alchemical agreements and ingredients in my inventory, so I at least know what I have. I haven't been keeping track of anything else that I haven't.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did too. Like I've got the giant lichen of endurance.
Yeah, just for everybody watching, this is on the screen here. I know it's kind of small, but this is actually ShadowRim and Greg's kind of creation for alchemical rules here in the game.
Crafting. It's crafting on
that.
Tabletop.
Sounds like we're going to weave.
And did you still have that soul gem? Somebody had a soul gem.
I do. It's empty, yeah.
You still have it, or I thought you said you just gave it away or something?
No. There was one. There was a soul gem with a beast soul in it that I gave away. I have an empty one that's been in my pocket since we killed that first skeleton in the cave.
Yeah. There's a spell to capture souls in the gem, and then you use the gems for enchanting.
But the black soul gems are other humans or other
Correct. Yeah.
And that's a no-no. That's illegal, or
Well, maybe for you, law-abiding erudite, but for cannibal elf, rogue man of the world, maybe not. You know?
Yeah, maybe not.
Or Talus worshipping
Exactly. Yeah.
Nords that don't stink because they wear deodorant.
Sure, I believe it. Yeah, see, Mike, go down to the next page, and you can see if you have a beast soul, it adds a feature, which is like the thing smells like the sea, or it glows a little bit, or whatever. If you have the mortal soul, it adds a benefit and a curse, like a Shadow Dark magic item, right? And then if you have a vile soul, it lets you have a benefit with no curse, or like that. If you have a vile soul, here's an example. So Bacon found those gauntlets that have a -2 intelligence penalty when he puts them on, right?
Mhm.
He could do an enchanting roll using a vile soul to remove that curse part and keep the good part of the magic item, right? Or he could do it to add another benefit to it beyond the ability to shape stone.
Say that again.
There's tons of cool stuff you could do with it. All right.
Any questions from people watching about your vile souls?
There was one question that Chthonic Musings had, or his concern about Greg's possibility. Yeah.
I could see that happening with like a new player, perhaps, but most of the guys that I play with wouldn't be an issue. I could see somebody who's not used to playing a thief, let's say, and then they die and they start as a 3rd level thief. Yeah, they might make some missteps. They could just be a crappy thief, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a death blow, but I think it's a fair criticism. That could definitely happen. Yeah.
Well, and probably a new player is not going to necessarily make that choice at first.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
But whereas somebody who is already kind of, when they're thinking about, okay, how long is this character? Am I long for this world? You know, is my character long for this world? Or maybe my progeny would be better enhanced. That's why I say I wouldn't eliminate one. I would make it or you can do this other option.
You have to make a choice, right? Because it's
right.
You know, you got to weigh where am I going with this one, or
do you want do you want the wealth or the power or the prestige now, or do you want it for the future? You know, for your.
Yep.
So in Dark Sun, Greg, you would have that optional, right? They could still carouse.
You could invest in, yeah.
Yeah, so they could either do carousing or invest in this reserve XP idea.
Well, there isn't a carousing system, like I said. That what I'm thinking about doing is having multiple systems that are similar to carousing, but that you put money in, you can get an XP thing, but it's not thematically like partying, right? So one of the systems is going on a caravan, so you can invest in there's already caravans that are traveling, so you're like going up to a caravan, you're like, I'd like to travel with you guys, here's the money I'm going to put in, I'll provide my security and so on, right? You buy into the caravan. There's an encounter phase where you go through the trip, and then when you get to the end, you get like a carousing type reward at the end, and you're in a totally different place. Right. So you could use it to much more safely travel a very large distance. Right. So I'm looking for things like that to build in that would provide that same mechanical effect, because I've said this before. I think the carousing is maybe the most innovative part of Shadow Dark in the way that it's designed, because whenever I play Shadow Dark, I get player behavior that's totally different from playing other comparable old school games. And it's because of carousing. So in OSE or Acts 2 or Acts 1 or Osric or whatever, people go in, they get the money and they bring it back, and then they save the money towards a particular goal. They have much more long-term planning. Carousing, they come back and they burn almost all their money immediately in order to get more XP. Right? So it creates, I've called it like a sine wave. You go up, you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. Yeah. And it keeps you from getting into this situation where you're like, my guy's sitting on a Scrooge McDuck hoard of 50,000 gold pieces in my vaults. You know, that never happens. It can't happen in Shadow Dark. Players wouldn't be able to stop themselves from just burning it all away on carousing. So knowing that that's what happens, now I want to start designing the game so that there's multiple ways beyond just we're partying.
Yeah.
To turn the money into XP and experiences, right? Because even though it's kind of unlikely that you would roll an erratic Nord ally 4 times in a row, but doing that every time, now that's like a totally different story than if you had been coming back and just saving your 100 gold pieces.
Oh, that's my guy too, isn't it? Erratic.
Yeah, you're pretty erratic.
No, but I mean that was my
that's what you just rolled. Yes.
Yeah, erratic Nord ally. Well, at least we can talk to one another in Nord tongue.
Yeah, maybe he's a follower of Tavos. He starts to do shouts or something, you know.
Yeah. We'll have to work on rolling him up then at some point.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that. That was a good short session. Matt gets back next week. We'll do some alchemy.
Yeah, we'll shove some vampire dust in his face and say, "Here,
here, try this." We'll see if he likes it. He'll eat anything.
Well, Mike, you just did that. This has been in my games for a long time, but I'm making it very mechanically easy to use in Shadow Sun Revised. Is that if you have I have air bladder, it's in almost everything I've ever as some kind of a airtight thing. You could use it to breathe if you were hiding underwater for a short period of time.
Yeah.
You can do it for all kinds of stuff. But if you put a powder in it, you can deliver it as a poison, right?
Oh,
so imagine you have an air bladder that's free to carry. You can have one free to carry, and you're carrying it around, and you get a bag of some kind of poison or coughing powder or something, and you load it in there, and then you deploy that on somebody. You blow it right on their face. It's like throwing sand in their face in the gladiatorial battle, which seems to happen in every gladiatorial battle that's put on film. That kind of thing, you know.
Or the witch doctor that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
That type of thing, and it's next thing you know, you wake up strapped to a chair
or on a desert island, and you've been left behind by the crew of the Black Pearl or something.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll wrap it up there, guys.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, Mike. Thanks, Chubby, for
Thanks,
GMing.
Yeah, appreciate all the folks checking us out. We were running around 20-something folks tonight on various channels all put together, watching the game coming in and out.
Yeah, pretty good.
Enjoy it. We do this every Monday night. It's not always the same folks. We do it on my channel. Chubby volunteered to run this one. He may be out for a while and maybe join us again in the future. So, but we're still playing ShadowRim
on your games.
What's that?
I've been a player before in your games.
Yeah, so. You've played and you've GM'd other things.
My murderous paladin that went around and just slaughtered everybody that stood in his way.
That's right.
No quarter given.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was the one shot from one of my zines or zines.
Zine.
Sorry, Greg. Zines. Yeah, zines.
I don't know what it's called.
It's a zine, as in
whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see y'all next week. Thanks.